Everyone, this is Shan the Chosen One, and this is basically me giving another prophetic dream that I had about famine that is coming in the land. Now, before I start this video, I just want to say that if my words are not believable, um, or you don't really understand why the things that are happening are going, or the things that are going to be taking place um, are taking place, then you have to consult God and ask Him to give you that insight. Now, some of the dreams that I get are pretty straightforward, and some of them I do have to ask interpretation for. Um, so I've had this dream a while back. Now, this dream is related, like I said again, to famine. So in this dream, I was in the grocery store and I got my shopping cart, sorry, and I entered the grocery store. Now, considering that the produce aisle is always on like the section that you first enter the store at, I decided that I was gonna go there first. Usually, that's not the case. In some cases, it is. Like in the dream, it was definitely the case. And my back was facing the produce section, so I went to grab these clear little bags that you put vegetables in when you were grocery shopping. And when I went to grab those clear bags, I went to grab a couple of them because there was a couple of vegetables that I did have in mind to pick up. I went to grab the bag and I literally turned around, and then as I turned back around, the produce section was completely empty. Like when I mean empty, I mean cleared out. There was no sign of a tomato, no sign of watercress, no sign of cucumbers. Well, cucumbers are not generally in the fridge area, but in this store, like I seen them packed in like little packages in the produce section, and there's little pieces of things left behind, but there wasn't really any produce. It was all gone. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I was super shocked because within that span of me turning around to turn back around, there was nothing. And I was saying to myself, how is this even possible? So that was it. The dream just ended and I woke up, and basically from the dream, what I got is a food shortage. There is definitely right now what's going on is a food shortage. I won't really go too deep in disclosing what's really happening as to why there is a food shortage going on, because I know exactly what's taking place. But this is just for people, especially with young children. Try to get put some things aside, like water, cases of water. In particular, I don't know how long this is gonna go on for. But make sure you get some non-perishable food items like pastas and the pasta sauces, like noodles, things like that. Tuna, things that don't really expire, like honey and brown sugar, and just things like that. Because there's definitely going to be a food shortage. And you have to remember also, when you're relating it in a biblical sense, this is the same thing that happened in the days of Noah, when Joseph was able to interpret Pharaoh's dream, and basically he told him, like, this is a solidified decision that was decided by Jesus Christ Almighty to let you know that there is going to be a famine in the land. And Joseph was the one that saved that generation and was able to preserve them by stocking up and having food, put aside or set aside so that people could come, to that town and buy grain and things like that. So these are stuff that they reoccur. It's not anything new that happens under the sun. So I just want to say that you just prepare your hearts, for the things that are about to come on the land, and also just make sure you just stock up on things that you know that are necessities and things that you basically know that you're going to need in that time. And God bless you. Take care.